Welcome back to another video for Grow Rich, Grow Happy. For those of you just stopping by, consider hanging out, checking out the video. If you can get any kind of value out of this video, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up and consider giving me a subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you can be alerted every time I go live or upload a video. Anyway, my name is Mr. Foresight, for those of you that don't know, and I like to explore wealth building opportunities that doesn't take a lot of money to get in. Now, before we start, this is the first video of the day, so I like to start with a positive affirmation. So I ask that you guys repeat after me. To manifest wealth, I put into action the required wisdom. It's that simple. You say that every morning with me. And if you're here to say that, or whenever you click on this video, whenever you're watching it right now, just repeat that affirmation that I said. And by doing that and being here, you've already put in the required wisdom. So, with that said, we're going to talk a little bit about Aerodrome, our favorite crypto, one of our favorite cryptos. But we're going to talk about this because I want to show you guys something that I was looking at. All right, here we go. I am on and I want you guys to put this in write this down so you'll always know where this is at. I'm in another website that I've never talked about, but I like to bring you guys the tools as well so that it can help you do your own research because I think it's so important. It's good to watch us YouTubers and your friends or somebody you may know who is really deep off into crypto, but I always feel like you'll do yourself a well of service if you learn how to do your own research. Now, nothing that I say in here is financial advice by any means. I'm just the guy behind the microphone. Okay, I am on CryptoRank.io. That is cryptorank.io. This is a very, very good site. I come here often. Usually when I'm doing research at night, I like to click over here on my phone. All right. Now, Arrow is at $1.72. We almost hit $2. We didn't quite hit it. We was right there. It was a dollar point. It was $1.99. That's what it was. It almost hit people. It almost hit $2. Now, for those of you just stopping in for the first time, you haven't been here, you haven't seen any of the videos. I covered this. I've been covering this token for a while. I got in at 38 cents. Some of the people that's on the channel, some of the commenters, some of you guys, I see that some of you guys got in as low as 31 cents, probably some of them lower than that. But we've made some pretty good money on this, and I'm here to show you why it's not going to stop. It might level off, but it's not going to stop. Okay, this is the 1 day. Now let's check this out real quick. All right, this is a 7 day. Now look at this. Look at this. It's steady going up, right? Steady going up. Let's look at the 30 day. All right. You see this right here, this level right here? This is the consolidation. This is where it was consolidating. It stayed here for a good while. And now we're up as high as almost $2. And it's starting to come down a little bit. At the recording of this is $1.72. I really believe what it's doing now is creating another support level, meaning we're going to hang around this area right here before we take off again. Mind you, the Bitcoin halving ain't till like April 20th. So it's a good chance we're way off into the $2 price range before that happens. Now, I'm not going to buy any more right now. I haven't decided when I'm going to buy any. I wish I would have bought more than I have, but I have a nice chunk. I'm up four times my money now. Um, so I haven't decided. It depends how far it dropped. Really, honestly, people, if this thing dropped to like $1.30, I might get back in. Let me show you something though. Let me show you why. Why I like this site. Okay, let's scroll down here. You got a price analysis showing where it's been. Okay, just for those of you who don't know where to buy this token, you can buy it on Coinbase. You can get it on Uniswap. These are all the places you can get it on. Actually, you can get it on BitGet now too. I covered that yesterday. They're releasing it as well. But here's the thing I want to show you what's so cool about this site. So we go over here to analytics. Okay, if we go over here to the analytics, and this site is absolutely free. This site is free, so you all can go over and use it. All right, this is the quarterly returns. When this thing jumped out, this token came out in November. Jumped out at the plus 52.1%. But look how far. This is just the first quarter. We already up over 3,000%. Wow! Look at that. Look at that. And then if you come down here, where we at? I was seeing something. All right, we come down here. You got over here. Okay, here it is right here. This is the high right here, $1.99. That was reached sometime yesterday. That was reached. Let me see. Historical data. That's what I was looking at. Now, if you go down here and you look at this historical data, you can see a lot here. You can see all the different changes, and it goes back. I ain't gonna go back too far, but you can see the price changing. The price change right up in here. Look at this. Look at all this growth. Imagine if you'd have got in back there, and we're not done. We are not done with this token. Let me show you something else. So a lot of times when I see the comments, and I used to be one of those people, I used to sit around and say, well, how do I know where it's going to go next? Where can this particular token go? And here's a good way to see that. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's scroll up here. Oops. We got to realize this token right now is still a small cap token. It's still because it's under a billion. it's still under a billion. Let me go over here to coin market cap for a minute. I want to see. I want to show you guys something because I'm about to show you something that you're really gonna like. Okay, so we look at here. This is a small cap, right? And the market cap, 271. Wow, 271 million. Look at the volume. This is a small cap token still, brand new, and we're in the over 70 million they're doing in volume in 24 hours, every 24 hours. Wow, you cannot beat that. So when I look at tokens like this, I say, what's a comparable token? What's a comparable token to Aerodrome? And that token would be Uniswap. Now Uniswap, keep in mind, they're comparable, but Uniswap got way more to it because it's been around a long time. Aerodrome is new, so even at this price, not financial advice, but if you're just trying to get in it, I wouldn't get in like probably right now. I would probably wait a little bit, but you got to look at something like Uniswap. Let's go over to Uniswap, and we're gonna go over to Uniswap, and we're gonna say, okay, Uniswap is a DEX as well. It's a DEX as well. You look at Uniswap at $12 now. I remember when this token was way lower than that, and it's basically exactly like Aerodrome, except it is a large cap token. And when it comes to large caps token, there's a big gap between the small cap and the large cap. But these tokens like Uniswap, they often have added features like margin trading, where you can trade, you can lend, and you can borrow against your tokens. So that's why they're a long ways away from Aerodrome in a whole nother stratosphere. But you got to realize Aerodrome is new, and I'm pretty sure, don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure Coinbase Ventures and all of them that are working, that are backing this, I would not be surprised if before the end of the year you hear that they're gonna bring that type of thing to the base network as well. The whole lending with Aerodrome Finance, the borrowing, and the whole margin trading. I would not be surprised if that happens. And if you do that, take it to this other site, because this is how you get prices. And I did this earlier. Okay, so what I did here, and I'm on market. What is this? Market cap of. That's marketcapof.com. And this is a free site as well. I always bring you guys the free tools, but this is how I like to conduct my research sometimes. So what I did is I put in arrow right here. And I said, just hypothetically, and we're way, long way off from this, but it's letting us know where this can possibly go. And I said, because Uniswap was the closest thing to Arrow that I could put in that was a large market cap. And with the tokenomics similar. So I said, if you take Aerodrome Finance right now and you gave them the market cap of Uniswap, which is $12, but if I gave them that market cap and I put that in here, it calculated that if Aerodrome Finance had the market cap of Uniswap, we would be looking at $25 price range for that token. So, like I say, don't get ahead of yourself. Don't get ahead of yourself. This is not financial advice. But if they keep building on Arrow like they are doing and what I believe they're going to do, this could be the price that this was what we could be heading for. But like I say, I don't want you to get ahead of yourself. We got a long way to go. But this is something that I'm looking at. So when I said that I could see them going to $10, that was before I even looked at this. But when I said that my price estimate being conservative was around $10. When I put that in here, I'm like, man, I wasn't way off, but I think $10 is feasible before you even get to adding the borrowing and all the margin trading and really get solidified on the Aerodrome finance and on base. So all that said, people, that's a good thing. So I asked, what I want you guys to do is start thinking about hypotheticals like this, because I seen down in the comments some people you're like, okay, what could this thing possibly go to? Well, these are ways you can look at it. These are good ways you can experiment. It's just experimenting, putting in there. Well, what if this did have that market cap? You got to realize we're still a small market cap right now, so we're in early. That's the other thing. We're in really early. That is great news. That is really great news. You can't, man. I'm glad we got in this one, y'all. I'm really glad we got in this one. So, two things I want you guys to do. I want you to write down cryptorank.io. That's a great place to look. It also tells you about, I believe it has on here where it'll tell you token unlocks as well. But I have another site for that I'll show in the near future. And you want to also go to market cap of and play with some of this, and then you can look down here and you can say hypothetically, if they continue moving in that direction, this is what we could be looking at or something near. So we're in a great position, people. I wanted to give you an update on this, and yay, we hit that $1.99 again. Put in the comments, what do you think is next before this upcoming halving on April 20th? What do you guys think this token could hit? And don't give me no outrageous stuff, because now I pretty much set a bar with this right here. And you remember, this is a long way off. So I want you to take that and tell me, what do you think we could really hit on by April 20th? And yeah, I think we're in a great position. Congrats to all of you guys who made money on this and are continuing to take money. If you take your profits, don't forget to take your profits. Always leave some on the table, but take your profits. I cannot tell you how important that is. You have to take your profits, because you don't want to be looking at this inflated portfolio and then watch it all dwindle away. All right, guys. With that said, thank you for supporting me. And until next time, I'm out.